you? Why are you already back? To hunt and consume is an important matter. You are not all kin, but I know that you're still returned to our kind. So I ask, what will you do? Hey, piss off! We're busy here! Yeah, you literally picked the worst possible time. Tja, now there's an easy way to prove that you're not a Seaborn. Kill it, unless you're unwilling to attack your own kin. Ha, then I sincerely hope that you won't drag me down either. I'm more worried about you showing mercy to your twisted kin, Agia. Then you won't have anything to worry about. After all, if I really was on their side, you would be long dead already. So, once I'm proven that I'm not one of them, are you finally willing to lend us your ship? Not a chance in hell. This ship belongs to me. That's too bad then. Maybe I help you lose that arm of yours during this battle. That will definitely wake up the part of your humanity, right? Hey, Steve mate! Stay back and don't do anything! Let's see how much of a difference there is between us and these monsters claiming to be humans. You too, Scotty. Don't snatch my mark. This hunt is mine, and I need to let off a bit of steam here. Alright. I guess the Chief Mate and Scotty are just going to take a little break there. Hunting must be done. Purpose to mold the environment. You are rich in nourishments. Guess he's going to join the hunt as well. Partially. Does that mean I have to fight that thing again? Oh, please no. Please no. It's gonna be covered in stenop brand again.
Doctor, don't forget to take
Oh, oh, it's gonna be horrendous. It's gonna be horrendous.
It's fine. It's fine.
We're going to catch this. Catch it early is always a good idea.
Everyone, follow me.
Okay, I need to form a protective zone.
Cleaning work is my
Be around
specialty.
here. I'm going to take care of this flower thing. For the time being, at least. Then I'll need...
Wow, they're really fine.
Probably going to deploy my archer.
Investigation. A fight. All right.
Followed
Let me
up
roll up my sleeves.
by...
I don't have sleeves.
by him.
Right then.
My old man.
Retreat. We're going to add another defensive line right here.
Got it.
Plum is still working on the doggles.
I'll give you a taste of my taser.
Click is probably going to stand right behind me.
Fly, my drone.
And that's pretty much it. Now we just have to survive.
Stop right
We
there.
have to survive this. And of course we're going to stake at them again. That's very important. Now I have a total of 5 ways to get rid of the Nettersea brands. 5 ways. 5 times. I can delete it 5 times. And you are going to die. Scotty is going to take care of you really, really fast.
By your command.
Not going to deal with this stuff. Actually speaking, I might even deploy another healer here. For Spot specifically.
No move can escape my sight.
Plum, you might have to retreat soon. But we will see.
It won't hurt. You'll just get a little.
Yeah, you have to retreat now. This is still fine. It's not fine, we're getting stunned.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Okay.
My neck cousin dot.
Oh, no you don't. Stay right where you are. So, next I'll wait for these guys.
Taste of my taser.
Hymo's already going to start working on them a little.
Over here.
Go for the stun.
They have no
This is all good. This is all fine. Use as much power as I have to.
Do you have instructions
Retreat.
for me?
You're going to take care of this guy again.
It won't hurt. You'll just get a little buzz.
Okay. I'm going to stun them here. Spot is standing strong as always. That's good.
Everyone, follow me. This is your one warning.
Retreat. I'm going to catch it with going to catch it with a Maya.
Swordsmanship flows within this weapon.
Okay.
This sword thirsts for revenge.
Let's get rid of this stuff.
This is your one
Scotty's going to help. Thank, I need her to retreat. We're going to go for another stun.
From the smoke.
And I didn't see the fish thing now that I think about it. Where was the fish thing? I thought we hunted the fish thing again. What happened? Oh, you're awake. I'm begging you, man. At least holler the next time something like this happens, alright? Pull another stun like that, and I won't be able to save you. How's the situation? The woman's monster. Have they all been burned yet? I can't really say for sure, but probably. I mean, I've only seen the full extent of monsters' firepower in technical records before. Burn it. Just burn it all. Vanfara's already a thing of the past. Just burn it all down. Mr. Tiago, you... There she is. Ah, traitor! And you're a Barian! I've caught your scent! This is where you hide! You came at just the right time. Yes, just the right time! What are you? Already blind and beyond recognition. Serves him right for pleasuring himself with that monster! Serves you right, I say! You hear me? Serves me right, huh? It sure does, Tiago, for choosing to trust a man blinded by hatred, forever having delusions that people like you could actually be saved. Sure, serves me right indeed. But now, everything is different. Is Onsa grinding? What are you doing? Sea terrors? But when? Tiago, don't get too close to them. Something is definitely wrong with this guy. A barrier must be destroyed. We will annihilate this country. This land will become the ocean's cradle. The waves shall swallow the clouds, and score of mountains will dissolve into sound, or rather without sound. We shall all become one. Watch out, Tiago! Did you stab him? Tiago! He's already transforming into a monster. Just like in the reports from Salviento. I'll start with you, traitor! For the preparation of life eternal, a barrier is meaningless! Meaningless? Oh! Come then! Are you calling for me by name, heretic? High Inquisitor, you made it just in time. Go ahead and pray. We will prove to you that your god is meaningless too. You will watch as a barrier sinks into the abyss. That will never happen. What? My name is Carmen. I, a barrier. When the Ninth Saint gave themselves this false title, they abandoned their own names, and with it, their beliefs. We are immolated by lies. Nobody knows this better than us. God never offered salvation to Albaria. We have to become our own gods. On behalf of the Inquisition, I hereby read your sentence, heretic. Don't think they want to hear that. What is this heaviness that I feel. My body has already been accepted by my kin. My life has already received sublimation. So why am I unable to take my eyes off his lantern? Self-preservation. Yes, all Inquisitors are quite powerful, so I am on guard. You may kill me, but you cannot kill our kind. Kill our kind and the sea will die. When the sea dies, the land will die with it. You will all eventually drown in the rising tides of evolution. You will not live to see this land's future. This era is bloated and discorroded. We are all but livestock, trapped in a cage. I will put you and your inquisitions out of their misery, huh? What? He looks at his body in disbelief. A beautiful cross-section. Since the invasion of Grandfather began, the old Inquisitor who sat at the town's chapel has never lifted his hand even once. He never wielded a sword or drew his hand cannon. He used only his lantern and his art, befitting someone as ancient as him. Yes, ancient. He's very old, a span of time far too great for any ordinary life to endure. And crawling livestock, how did you? At least I was able to buy. You've accomplished nothing. A brand new life form, yet unable to take the life of even this old barbarian. What do you have to be proud of? Look at me, heretic. You. Damn you! You were once human too, but you narrow-mindedly misjudged the potential of your own race. For 10,000 of years, this is how we won our wars. Natural selection. Life adapts. You and your pathetic ideas will be buried in a barrier. Before your last breath, be sure to pass on our thunderous roar to your kind. The sea's face, an ancient enemy called civilization. One that you stand no chance of overcoming. You understand nothing. There they go. So, how's he doing? I've been trying everything that I could this whole time, but the wound is just too deep. If only Dr. Carlson were here. He needs medical attention immediately, sir. Where is she? Waiting in the chapel. I should make this clear. Member of Rodeo Isle. His treason is indefensible, and he must answer for his crime. Knowingly sheltering the Church of the Deep's cultists has caused the Inquisition to lose a prime opportunity. It has also placed Dario and countless of our brothers in the penal palito in grave perils. Old fool. How old are you anyways? 100? How do you still pretend to have so much energy? It is my duty. So you must know all sorts of things. Tell me, Inquisitor. Tell me the truth. You wretched executioners. Why would you destroy a band of people hoping to rebuild their own homes? All of you. All of you. Don't speak, Tiago. I can't stop the bleeding. No, I must ask. All of you, the Inquisition, those gear that you took from Grand Pharaoh, were there really any cultists amongst them? Tell me, did really, out of paranoia, nothing more than a laughable paranoia, kill all of these good peoples? Ordinary citizens have no right to know about the Inquisitional secrets. You bastards! Knowing the truth will not help you cling onto your fading life, Tiago. But it could give him some solace. At least a shred of it. No, I'm begging you. I'm going to die, and you still won't tell me the truth. Please, Marine, tell me. The files on Grandfather's Aegeus have been sealed. I'm unable to disclose anything to a civilian. No. I curse you. I swear I never forgive you. Barrier will. His malediction never leaves his mouth. Old Tiago looks at the dim, damning ceiling, where a drop of water is about to fall from the wooden beams. It drips. It's gone. It's gone now. So, what is the truth? I don't see how this has anything to do with you either, member of Rodeo Isle. Return to Carlset. We have lost way too much time here, and the eye of a barrier will likely fall. Please, at least tell me. As a member of Rodeo Isle, I also wish to cooperate with the Inquisition, but before that, I am an Iberian. I didn't know Tiago for very long, but I just realized that he would never curse a barrier because he truly saw this place as his home. But after realizing that, it is all the more reason that I can't just... Lord Carmen, after witnessing so many tragedies in my own homeland, surely you can just tell me to turn a blind eye to it all. Carmen glances over the aged laborer resting in Elysium's arm. His eyes betray a slightly different emotion. After a moment of silence, he speaks. Roughly 138 years were taken from Grand Pharaoh, and of them, about half had ties with the Church of the Deep. Even some members of the Penna Palito formerly stationed in the towns were revealed to be traitors. They stole a large amount of information on the Iberian seafaring era, obstructed the Inquisition, and were plotting from the very beginning to turn Grand Pharaoh into a nexus for the sea's invasion of the land. Leading them was a female bishop, an Aegea Islander, a woman the people would call Marie. She was the leader? Oh! Now, please give him his burial. That is why he refused to say it. He didn't want it to toss him into deeper despair. He would rather face his hatred himself than to make him regret his entire life choice. Oh, Carmen! And now, strong, work together, and you are strong enough to lead our kind. But you do not plan to do this. This still puzzles me. Our kind, how will you treat them? Willpower begets all. Any chasm can be crossed. Our environment, complete and pure. Impurities are not needed. About parents, I'm trying to find an answer, yet the question is not clear. I cannot ask yet. They don't really want to answer questions. This is all about a fight. Do all of the sea infected learn to talk as quickly as you? What's wrong, Mr. Captain? Has your loneliness finally compelled you to seek companionship with the other talking seaboards? You know, every wound on its body has been my handiwork so far, right? It's still alive and kicking, you see? We're just about to get to the good parts now. Fighting is meaningless. Leaving is the correct choice indeed. Wait, are you running again? Oh, get back here! Why are you always running away? It tore through the wall and fled. Why exactly did the Iberians have to make this ship so complex anyways? I won't allow it to continue trashing my ship. Gracia! Yes. Hey, that's cheating, you know? How do you think we managed to keep the ship from getting riddled with holes and sinking, while surrounded by monsters for all of these years, relying solely on Barkman's technology? We systematically kill the one treating enough to cause damage. Then, little by little, the survivors slowly suit up the scars that they've left behind. This one can be considered intelligent, as far as they go, but it's by no means the strongest. I'm not in the mood to play games with you anymore, so this farce will end here. Kill it now before it does something that we can't undo. Right. Now where exactly is this running off to? The fleeing seaborn easily tears through the ship's wall. It can smell its kin, as well as the ocean just outside the strange box. It is hurt. It needs healing. It needs nourishment. It needs more time. The scaler's kin had brought it a chance to breathe, but far from enough time. Many preparations are yet to be completed. And just like that, you run right into the arms of Irene. What? A seaborn? The seaborn does not speak. After all, you're not a sister. Because it faced something that is not his kin. Not kin that speaks, not kin without scale. In which case, the small, fragile creature struggling before its eye is just an ordinary life form, yet another part of the cycle. It should be consumed instead. After coming to that conclusion, the seaborn almost immediately lashed out at Irene with tooth and claws. Seriously? So fast! Its body is different from before! Can you fight it off? It's tough! Better, I can dodge it this time! Oh, don't you worry! She's right here! Eldritch noise! Stand up! Run! You can talk? In Albarian as well! I save you. Don't let him know. Don't let Alfonso know that I'm still human. Language. You also know it. Efficiency. Relatively low. Not enough information. Not enough time. If necessary, I will complete it. Kindred. You have formed your own group, and your offspring consume one another. You are incomplete. Alfonso cannot get here fast. You run. Kindred, there's no point in nourishing. Flesh and blood, donated to us. What? Wait, what? Still attempting to spit out vestige of human speech, the sheath mate is punctured by its fang. It neither underestimates its enemy, nor is distracted by Irene's presence. The seaborn's motion have clearly evolved. You, Alfonso, hurry! Irene, can you help? I can't pierce its carcass. At this rate, I'm going to be eaten as well. Irene, you know where this is. Yes, it's the Inquisition's underground, where every High Inquisitor has seen the truth. The truth? Consider this one thing, Irene. What exactly is the Inquisition fighting for? Well, of course, for a barrier's purity and virtue, for the sanctity of our laws, and of course the scriptures. But what if the concept of truth, as seen by people, is only superfictional? What if the law has no reach, the scripture fails to prophesize, and the morality that governs all things amounts to nothingness? How will you pass down your judgment then? I will just judge them based on my own standards. Even if it means casting aside the distinction between good and evil that you've always adheres to. Yeah, of course. That is easier said than done, Irene. There's no point in trying to teach you from my example, and I'm not as partially towards words as you are. Maestro. But there will come a day when our enemies will force you to cast aside everything that you've ever known. Your faith, your morals, your ethics. Everything will be ravaged, desecrated, rendered null and void. When that happens, if you can manage to rebuild your inner faith, whatever it may be, then that will form the foundation to help you defeat those enemies. Before seeing the truth, before experience a cruel history, Everything that we do is empty, with no basis in reality. I won't tell you how you should act going forward, but when that time comes, I want you to remember my words, Irene. You must become a Baron's last line of defense. Alright. No! Survival is not actually your goal. Perhaps you have completed something greater here. Oh, Irene! Irene raises her hand cannon. A second cavity suddenly appears in the Seaborn's adamant body as a torrented flow of heat melts through its sturdy, unusual walls. The surging temperature turns the surrounding into a sea of fire. The chief mate sobs and retreated to the side, staring blankly at the scene before its eyes. The Seaborn has never been enveloped by such an art before. It feels a sense of being overwhelmed, but quickly adapts, like always. However, the Inquisitor's barrel will not cease until the flames of a lantern sputters out. Release the chief mate, you monster, and get a good whiff of the scent of Arignium! You have not sinned in any way. The Holy Scripture do not even mention your existence. Right now, it is only I, as an Albarian, who is handing down this verdict. The scourge of the sea must be wiped out. You have no right to live. In the name of Albaria.
Looking after everyone's health.
Just like that, they ended. What happened to the chief mate? Is he alright? Is the wound alright? And difficult to tell. She probably wasn't expecting for the thing to just let out like this. Oh god, and now we're at the bridge. For more than 60 years, for 20,000 days and nights, this ship has endured far too many storms, as well as matters of life and death. It will not sink, just as Albarian will not sink, and this is not a fact that requires explanation. So it must be, and therefore it is. The white-haired captain gazes out of the porthole to the part of the ocean that can no longer even be considered scenery. For the first few decades, he spent a lot of time on the observational deck, hoping to get a glimpse on the land that he once called home, even if no more than a small island. There was nothing though, nothing but water, the boundless expanse of water. It bored him, annoyed him, enraged him, and finally forced him to look away. Nothing would happen there, and no longer had anything to do with his fate. For reasons unknown, the captain suddenly felt as if he had not seen enough of this nameless ocean. He decided, when this farce was all over, that he and his chief mate would quietly watch the sun rise, just as they had done many, many years ago. Right. There we go. The gangway. Oh. Oh! Oh, there's a third location. Right. Are we actually going into the ocean now? Oh, that sounds like a horrible idea. Seriously, a horrible idea. Oh, wait. The main deck. Right. On the main deck, the Navis brand is spreading. It's meaninglessly engulfing everything, irreversibly. That is how it survives, able to heal wounds left even by the passage of time. Alright. Should we burn it? Can we burn it? Probably not. So many stages again. Okay. How about we watch the deck room first, maybe? Oh, no, wait. No, I can't go there. There's a strange rustling sound coming from the mooring winch. It'll be best to check it out later. Yes. Then, since you said mooring winch, I should probably check out the left side first. How about the bow then, huh? The very top of the... Never mind, I can't go there either, because apparently I am looking for the Seaborn. Okay. Then how about the starboard? No? Okay. The starboard deck is completely empty as well. Lovely. How about the port then? The port is also empty. And this one? Everything is empty around here. Then why is it already open in the first place? It is critical to locate the injured seaborn as quickly as possible. I know, but still, I just wanted to explore. Alright, fine. I guess we go here then. Around the mooring winch are large numbers of sea terrors, curling up and degenerating, turning themselves into a mass of nourishment. Rich, muscle fiber to offer up to their own kin. Can we get in the way? They must be eliminated. This kind of evolution is abomination. Right. You can't really allow them to feed the other, otherwise it's probably becoming too strong. How would sociologists analyze the social construct of the sea terrors and the seaborn? No, the scholars would only be able to throw their hands up in defeat, because human society is built on selfishness, morality, cowardice, and bravery. Our ugliness has built a foundation of these flashes of greatness. However, these creatures' understanding of kinship is beyond our comprehension. Human extoloid moradum because it symbolizes morality, and because it is so rare, but sea terrors may well never see it from such an angle, labeling their action neither virtue nor vice. They have only one goal. All of their actions are in service of a singular goal. They have no casted, no individual interest. They seek only to reach their endpoint of evolution. That is precisely why humans must fight them to the bitter end. Because their conquest to evolution probably means the end of us as well. We are probably just another stepping stone. Alright. The deck. The unbearable past relentlessly chases after him. The unfaceable future solemnly awaits him. Is this about the captain? Probably. Oh no, maybe it's the knights. Hello there. You wasted your chance. What? If I were you, when I caught that talking seaborn in Salviento, I would have forced it to spill everything that it knew about Aegea. You've been walking the land for years now, but you've never heard Aegea's message before. But the ocean is different. The ocean has never been disconnected. Yet you simply allowed it to die without creating any sort of value. An unproductive decision indeed, Gladia. I don't need to hear a message from trash like you. The only answer our prey can provide are grunts of lowly beasts. It seems that you found some assistance on land as well, and put quite a bit of trust in them, I can see. Wait. Why are you fighting? I thought he only fights the waves. The cosmos. Cemetery. You're showing mercy again. Why exactly does he still stand? I'm not. He's just a little sturdier than anticipated. Really? The knight does not fight back. He suddenly freezes in place and throws his head back. He staggers, spins around, and looks up. Gladia has planned to seize this moment to put an end to the chase, but right as she's about to, she had a faint premonition. Seaborn scent. It's changing. You're already sensitive enough to notice its change as well, What is happening? That's right, Gladia. No matter how much you try to console yourself and others, this is a problem that we have to deal with, sooner or later by ourselves. Wait, are you also afflicted by the scales? Or are they talking about the other little fishy thing? Probably the other little fishy thing! Gracia! Oh no. Oh good god, your hurt is really bad. We will track it down in no time by following the blood trails. Wait, what are these burn marks? What did it do to my ship? The monster can't leave these marks behind. That's right. It must be the masterwork of our lovely little Iberian birth here. Ah, they grow up so fast. So, who's scarier? The seaborn or maybe the people? Need the barrier from before? Her? Impossible! Any of the ship's battle-hardened sailor would have been stronger than her. How could she do this? It's nibbling on the captain's sleeves. I understand. No matter, regardless of what that barrier did, we have to hurry. Time to put an end to this month-long chase. You seem to be in a pretty good mood there, Mr. Captain. Good mood, huh? Ha! Who wouldn't be happy to bring an end to such a long hunt? You keep chasing it. I'll go a different way. It won't cut through these walls. It is trying to get closer to the sea. Garcia, your wounds aren't life-threatening. Please just hang in there. And we'll be right back in no time. Right. The injured chief mate still needs more time to recover and looks at its captain's face in silence. Joy, hard to distinguish excitement, a vigor it has not felt in a long time. It takes a peaceful nap, forcing its energy to rejuvenate the injured parts, all to help its lover continue its hunt. A brief, light dream, short, trace-like, and extremely rare since its body underwent such a profound change. In its dream, it's standing upon the Parian's shores. The sky booms with fireworks and hums with the din and whistles. A high-spirited Alfonso stands at its side, asking you the question. Gracia. See those kids among the shore? We are all like children's. Children's are the future for Barrier. Our glory, our feats, and our skills all die with us. But children's, new lives, one that all of the Barrier will come together to nurture, they will inherit it all. Gracia. Who do you think you should take after? He? Wait, who's he? Did you have a kid as well? Huh. How can it still move so fast with all of those injuries? I can't keep up at all. And holding back from firing my handgun is... What is that light? Let us see Brand is spreading on the ship. But how? It wasn't as bad a little while ago. The Florinese Nettersea Brand has devoured the entirety of the golden Barian Hall. The intricate dome reflected a ghastly blue light, and amidst the glow stands a lone, out-of-place woman. Her two hands are crossed in front of her as she silently and carefully seized up the throne in front of her. The Nettersea Brand spreads from underneath her feet, sapping the very color from the golden floor. She turns her head. Her eyes hold nothing but compassion and expectations. It's her. Oh, good evening, Irene. A Church of the Deep contest! This is bad. Did I miss? No, there's no way. Regnum Arts? Oh yes, that's right, Irene. If Dario could see you now, I'm sure he would be very proud. How do you know of our names? Who exactly are you? I am a translator. You think a lie like that will do you any good? I never lie, Irene. I've translated a great many works myself. Perhaps one of the novels full of Gaulish, critical realism on your shelves contain my touch as well. Have you ever even noted the name of the translators? Look at your feet! You're the one who brought the Nettersea Brand! This is a somewhat biased statement. I did not bring the brand. Rather, I established a bond with the Florence Sea myself. Truly, it is an honor to be part of it all. How did you get to this ship then? that doesn't really matter, Irene. Now does it? Nor does it matter whether you can defeat the Seaborn or not, whether I die here, or whether the ship will become a key to reconnect with Aegea. None of that matters at all. And yes, the sacrifices of Darien and the Penal Palito, when Pharaoh's collapse, the Eye of Albaria, the long time that has passed. In the vast process of evolutionary transformation, all of these are but drops of water in the sea of life. My respect comes from the fact that we are all but a part of the cycle. Compared to the whole, we are insignificant. Wait, you mentioned the High Inquisitor? What has happened to him? Alas, poor Irene. Look, I know the feeling of having questions and needing them answered. But is it really the time? When your enemy is standing right before you. What has happened to him? His sacrifice was in vain, Irene. The sea breeze brought me the news of his death, and you have my condolence. What? No, impossible! It can't be! Nothing is impossible, Irene. When the oracle descended, all the future of this land was set in stone. We are bugs crawling along the ground. We ought to follow the ordained path. What is wrong with choosing a life without barriers, without separation, without countries, and without form? If you choose to cease resisting, then all the better. If not... Ah! Spectre! Ah! Well, if none of this really matters, Amaya, then why are you buying time for our wounded little prey here? Oh? You've woken up then, Laurentina. Not completely yet, but I at the very least can remember your name when I'm not coming across the route here. Irene! Oh! What did you do to her? Oh, nothing. We were only making some small talk here. Skadi, continue the chase. Right, but wasn't it your prey? And who was it that let me run into such a nostalgic figure? Alright, then please be careful. Irene? Lying. The breath of the sea does not lie. No, like I said, that's simply impossible. The High Inquisitor's death must have had a purpose. The Inquisition never makes sacrifices in vain. If you don't believe that, cultist, then I'll just have to become that purpose. So be it. What a resilient child you are. There she goes. Hunter, let us go. Right, after the thing! Oh, my dear little Irene. You've only just learned to control the power of an Inquisitor's hand cannon, and this is how you display it. If you continue to try to burn the Navis brand in such a crude manner, Captain Alfonso will be quite furious indeed. No? Well, no matter. Oh, you're just going to let them walk away? Alas, unlike Quintus, I'm no such hurry. Why should I want to face 2 hunters at once and cut my life even shorter? Is there a difference between a moment and an instant? There isn't, but seeing you revert to your old temperament sure has brought me back. Laurentina, after all, you were in a coma until the first experiment even began. How have you been since you've left us? Spectre's lips curl into a subtle smile. It is the most beautiful smile that he's shown tonight. Another one of these doctors! Finally another opportunity to take revenge, Spectre! Wait, it's getting faster! I've already put 2 holes in it! Just how much blood can it even have in there? 2? Wait, how did you... I'm telling you later. I don't think my stamina is going to last much longer. And they're already here. It's been cannibalizing its own kind the whole time. No wonder. Watch out, it's coming at us. Fighting back? Ishmala, where is he? Answer, I wish to know. Huh? You monster! Before Reem can fire a hand cannon, the Seaborn lurches forward. As the walls crack audible, Skadi leaps back with tremendous force, before closing the gap between her and the Seaborn almost instantly. Her lethal strike once again bites down on thin air. What the hell? How fast is this thing? What if her attacks are landing? Insufficient. Nourishment, time, all insufficient. Ishmala, we require answers, but I can feel his presence. With words, we shall implore. Ishmala, even if he does not answer, it does not mean that he's not there. Even if he is not there, it does not mean that our kind has lost its way. Our kind has found its way. We will seize our own fate. Survival, the primary goal. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I see that you love to ramble when we're trying to kill us. Don't overthink this, and don't plan on returning to the ocean either. Insufficient. Far from enough. But soon. Soon? Hey, cover your ears! Huh? Oh! Oh no! Sound-based attacks? The hell? Rotzi Nante. There it is. The waves are coming. We waited for them. We will wait outside. With weapons, we'll tear them. Let us go. Of course. The Seaborn's murmur can be heard from afar. Gladia frowns slightly as well. From an ordinary landwalker to recklessly making contact with the ocean and win eternal madness is certainly conceivable. But what of the other Seaborn that obey him? But Gladia does not think about it too deeply, because the nauseating premonition is gnawing at her nerves. It makes her neck itch even more. What is happening up there? This ship has been drifting at sea for more than 60 years. If they wanted to do away with it, or even simply treat it and its crew as enemies, the Stultifera Navis would have sunk a long time ago. So instead, they are assimilating it. They are treating the ship as part of their environment. For whatever reason, they must have allowed it to survive in their waters. But now the situation has changed as well. Do you mean... Oh. The Nettersea brand. Since when? How exactly did it spread so quickly? This ship will most certainly sink. Gladia. Have you ever considered why an Aegir as talented as Borgan chose in his final hour to design the key the way that he did? It should have unlocked the sequence Aegir has long dreamed of. It is the quintessence of his life's work. So why is just anyone's blood enough to activate it? Why would they let it fall into the hands of a frail nut? We did silence that thing, but they probably don't need any gods at all, only humanity. In their impotency and hypocrisy, would fold their hands together and pray to the ocean, finding far too much solace within it. We need to make use of what little time that we have, Gladia. Right. Maybe that guy just gave up on the ideas as well. Maybe he just left that key to fate itself, to see whoever finds it to find the treasure, and do whatever's necessary to accomplish his original goal. Who knows, right? Alright. I see that you're still thinking about the incident with Tiago. Not quite. Of all the tragedies I've endured, his is hardly worth mentioning. Nothing more than grains of sand on the beach. But how much sand does this beach actually require? This ship wasn't brought by the Penala Palito. Most of the town's vessels were brought under their supervision, and the few that weren't forgotten, stranded along the shore. Then, I guess we've saved quite a bit of time, thanks to someone's carelessness, right? I can't help but think how much would have been forgotten. What else will be stranded? Calcit, if the Land of Terror was a ship, what kind of vessel do you think it would be? Well, we are almost at the eye of the barrier. That we are. Are you not going to answer the question? Or maybe you don't have an answer for that question. Please tell me that Darien is still alive, though! There's no way they would just die like that, right? Come on! Man. The injured seaborn seeks to flee for its life. It feeds on its skin, amassing itself. Can we intercept, please? It must be stopped. Can we do it, though? Is it possible? Its kind sense the imminence of evolution. They swarm forth, their flesh clogging the way, using death to hold back their enemies. The seaborn is fleeing into their midst. It still needs more time. God fucking damn it. It's just running away from us. Alright, time for the bow. The injured seaborn is looking for an escape route again. It needs more nourishment. It needs direction. It can feel that. But is stepped away from the answer that it always sought. And you get it this time. It has to be stopped. Come on. Its kin sense a hope for the future. They swarm forth, their blood coagulate into a bastion. Using that again to erect a mighty wall, the seaborn is fleeing into its mid again. It still needs more time. How many of these walls does it have? The seaborn stopped moving. It is thinking. It is realizing. It can feel that it has questions that cannot be answered and needs to find a way to resolve those questions. Must be stopped. Does it work this time? Can we stop it? The creature looks out at the sea, towards where it was born, towards where it will end up. It cannot comprehend what has transpired within its floating box. It cannot comprehend the strangers and kin that have tried to hurt it. It lingers, brooding. It feels as if the answer is within its grasp, yet has no way to describe it still. Soon. Very soon. Yes, it's about to happen in the next battlefield. Okay, how bad is this going to be? How bad is this going to be? God damn it! It's definitely here now, isn't it?
Got it.
Oh, the brand is already there. Lovely. Quite lovely indeed.
Leave it to us.
Okay, Fang, you're just here to generate TP as much as possible. Require some time of Crown Slayer. I want to deploy my
Ready for
plum as well, so we can get some TP out of it. Okay,
My old
what's
methods
that?
still work.
Nether Sea Reef Breaker. Invisible while located on the Nether Sea branch. It increased attack for each time it deals damage. Decays quickly after it stops ticking. Ah. I should probably stop this as fast as possible then, don't I?
My old methods still work.
Oh yeah, I should definitely try to stop it before it spreads any further. Okay, we're going to stop it here. Okay! I think I messed up. Yes, I messed up. I got distracted from that thing. I got distracted!